He has a lot of energy right now. I am here with Aphromoo, who we were just talking about before the interview. That you're for some reason feeling really energetic today.
Oh yeah, definitely. Oh, sorry. Let me scoot a little closer.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, you got it. Just, yeah, just. Whoa, calm down. No,
Uh,
just hold it there. We're good. Okay, yeah. So yeah, something's wrong with me today. I don't know.
okay.
Had a lot of energy as soon as I got on stage. It was really, really weird. So after champion select, okay, as soon as we get on the pad and start running off the pad, most teams are serious. They talk about their game plan, stuff like that. Of course, we were going through the whole shebang, but for some reason, I just couldn't stop laughing. It was just so, I was just like, this is so funny, guys. And so right after, I was like, you know what, guys, I feel great. And everyone else was like, yeah, I feel great, yeah. And then Peter's like, we're gonna shit on him. So I just couldn't stop laughing.
How did they react to your laughing? Were they like, "Why are you laughing?" or what?
No, mostly you should keep it serious. So I stopped abruptly.
Okay. Abruptly.
Abruptly.
So you probably sound like psychotic in that you're laughing hysterically for no reason, and you just stop.
Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty much. Thank God no one asked me what was wrong. So I couldn't have an explanation for that.
Yeah. Well, do you? I mean, now that it's all done, do you have an idea as to why you feel this way?
No idea, man. It's still going. Yeah. Someone must have drugged me while I was sleeping or something. No idea.
Just a shot of energy from Coach Chris.
I don't think we do that, Travis. Yeah, we don't do that. Okay.
Because just a moment ago, you implied that you were drugged while you were sleeping. So
Yeah, but CLG doesn't do that. So
that's good. Oh, there we go. Now, that game was pretty one-sided. You want to take me through it?
sure, we pushed them on the ground, put our foot on their neck, and didn't let go.
Okay. And then that was about what, 20 minutes, 25 minutes?
That would be about 20 minutes to do that. Pretty good.
Now, I realize that you're speaking in metaphors right now. Maybe you could describe in a more literal fashion how the game went down.
So there's QWER in League of Legends.
Okay.
I pressed my buttons and we won the game.
Now, did you use a mouse as well?
Oh yeah. A couple right clicks here and there. Move it to the right, up.
And then there's kind of like a visual interface in front of you, like a monitor or something.
Oh yeah, of course. You gotta look into the monitor, Travis.
Now, are you doing this on your own, or is this sort of something that's going on with other people?
Oh yeah, we have 5 players on a team, and we all press the QWER buttons and right click and look into 5 different monitors.
Now, I know that there's items in the game. Can you explain to me how that works?
Yeah. So on the pad, I bought the ancient coin, 3 health pots, and a mana pot, and I started playing the game.
Now, are the pots also activated by QWER?
Yeah, mine are.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I press shift and one of my buttons, and they'll activate the potion.
But you are using the shift key here.
Well, yeah, it's a part of the keyboard.
Okay. I mean, you just had implied you only use QWER and the mouse, and so I thought maybe. Okay, so maybe we could talk more about the strategy that your team employed to overcome the enemy forces on Summoner's Rift. Yeah.
Get serious. All right, so the strategy we employed, all right. So we went through laning phase. It's pretty good, and
Did you win?
I didn't really know what was going on in laning phase because they weren't really fighting back.
Okay.
And we just had our way with them.
Okay.
Got some leads here and there, snowballed into some dragon control, gave up 1 dragon for them because we could. We didn't really want to fight it. They grouped up for it. And after that, we just controlled the game. No one really made any big mistakes, any blunders besides Captain Pang over there
Yeah.
jumping into tier 3 tower. I have no idea what was going on right there.
Yeah.
He jumped in the air, and while he was in the air, he said, "What the fuck?" and died. So I have no idea what was going to do. It's pretty.
Do you think it's just like suddenly like a neuron fires in the wrong direction in his brain, and then he's like, "What have I done?"
Yeah, I let go of the controls too early on that one. And he just.
Just incorrectly used QWER, I think, is maybe the way to describe it.
Oh no, I think it was a fat finger. His pinky, it went, right, and press the jump button for him.
Do you think that's because of his injury?
Yeah, I saw his pinky. It was going crazy over there. As soon as he jumped in the air, I looked over and he took his hand off the keyboard and just looked at his pinky like this. You see?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what I thought would happen.
Nice. Okay. So it seems as though the pinky is still causing issues in game.
Yeah, I don't know. He's even like didn't heal it properly, so it's just like deformed. I don't know what's going on. It's like I can't do it.
Yeah.
It's like this, yeah. While he plays,
Is this real? His pinky is
Yeah,
not
just
working?
look at it.
Okay.
it's just like not properly functioning. And now he's pissed off because he doesn't have straight, beautiful fingers anymore that he prides himself.
They were all his fingernails were always. I don't know if I'd ever say they were beautiful because the fingernails were always a disaster. But like super long, yeah, disaster.
Tarzan level.
Yeah, Tarzan.
Jesus.
All right. Well, now we know what's going on there. Is it really isn't healing correctly?
He didn't heal it correctly.
Okay.
It wasn't anyone else's fault.
Yeah.
I mean, he took off his bandage too early and didn't keep it straight. So it healed like this while he's sleeping. So,
That's not good.
yeah.
Okay.
Talk to him about that.
By the way, his birthday is coming up next weekend. Are you planning? Oh, you don't know.
Of course I know.
Okay. Well, you said, "Oh, really?" You were kind of surprised.
I was surprised that you know.
Well, of course I know. I would be surprised if you didn't know. Which, by the way, it seemed as though you didn't.
I knew Travis.
Oh, can you?
Best friend.
I mean, I know all the time, but for some reason in the middle of this interview, coincidentally following my doubt of your knowing his birthday, can you please tell me which day his birthday is on next week?
Oh, sure. It's on Saturday.
Oh, really? Because I think it's Sunday.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Pretty sure. Now I don't know.
To see if you knew.
Oh, really? Okay, interesting how you kind of turn that around. Now, what are you planning on doing for your bot lane partner for his birthday?
Well, I don't know. So he got a kiss today from one of his fans.
Oh, really?
Yes, I don't know if I'm gonna do anything for him.
Okay. On the lips?
That was denied. It was on the cheek.
Okay.
So.
Oh, she wanted to, and then he was like, no, just the cheek.
It wasn't a she.
Oh, okay. All right. Now we've clarified. So you feel as though he's been properly compensated for the celebration of his birth, and now you don't need to really pitch in at all.
No, I'm just upset.
Oh.
Yeah, he cheated on me right in front of my face.
Wow. Okay.
So I don't know, nothing to say.
Oh, I see. Okay. I understand. It's hard, being burned by a lover. Other than that, how are things going at the CLG house, Aphromoo?
They're going all right. This week was like triple scrim block week.
Yeah.
So it's like 12 to 3, 4 to 7, 8 to 10. Pretty brutal stuff. I don't know. Oh, I'm used to it since usually I stream like 16 hours if I'm at home. But definitely was an improvement towards the environment since we played a lot of League of Legends. Yeah. I don't think I've ever seen my team play that much League of Legends in a week. So it was pretty good. Finally got some frustrating conversations with the team about improvement out of the way. Okay. Wasn't really any argumentative stuff since usually I talk in a calm demeanor. Yeah. So it was not too bad.
I kind of want to round out the interview by asking you a question that I'm going to be trying to ask everybody I'm interviewing this weekend. There's lots of conversation going on around whether or not LCS should be best of 1, best of 2, best of 3. Love to get your take on what you think would be. Maybe you can give me 2 takes. One is, what do you think is the best way for players? Like, what would you prefer as a player? But maybe you can also give me like, okay, well, obviously spectators are a part of it. What do you think is the best from a spectator and whole, ecosystem standpoint?
Well, for us, the day's too short, right? We wake up, come here to play one game. Usually it takes like maybe 4 to 5 hours. And then the day is almost over by the time you drive back to your house. So I probably would prefer having more games, whether it be best of 2 or best of 3. Doesn't matter to me. Okay. But having more games just means, I don't really waste my day. Yeah. Instead of, okay, prepare for it, wait an hour to play. All right, the day's over, get home, too late to do anything, hang out with anyone. So usually you just play League of Legends. And it's not really that much fun, and you don't really get to talk to the supporters that come out to watch. It's usually just, quick exchange, autograph picture, and then, we leave. Yeah. So I would rather have a best of 2. That way, I think it would be more fun for the spectators because they get to watch hopefully more high quality games instead of just the one per week.
But arguably, they also get to watch more low quality games as well, right?
Yeah, but hey, it's more practice for everyone to get on LAN, and I think that's what NA struggles with a lot of the time.
I mean, at first, it's funny because at first your argument was like, I'm bored on Saturdays and Sundays, so I want to play more games. But now it's becoming like you feel like NA would be helped by having more games.
Yeah, that as well. I
But there's priorities. Your boredom, and then NA.
I talked about myself, and then I thought about everyone else's, concerns for the NA as a whole. So
Is there anything that you would like to say at the end of this interview, Aphromoo?
oh wow, we got some new sponsors. You want to hear about them?
I mean, I don't mind either way,
Yes.
but I imagine that you're.
No.
I
All right.
I don't know if
I'll
it's ever
say
so
my
binary.
sponsors. All right. I want to shout out to Razer, HyperX, G2A, NZXT, Twitch, and iBuyPower.
Very good. Well, thank you so much for the interview, Aphromoo. Really appreciate catching up with you and learning about how you play this game called League of Legends. And if you'd like to learn more about League of Legends,
Just press your buttons.
you can check out our website, which is located at gamespot.com/lol.